since you're so well attuned to the hero's journey mechanics, when you look at, let's say, someone who hire you for the music video, your role is to help them pull out the story that they want to tell, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what are some of the processes or the mechanics that you have been able to say, hey, let me work with this person to help them tell their story based on this framework? Can you share with us any examples?
Yeah. So if we're creating, so in the music video analogy that you used, for me, it's helpful to start at the end, right? We start at the end. We start at the end, even if it's okay. Well, if we're just strictly talking about music video, start at like, how do you want the audience to be on an emotional level after they finish watching it, right? There's a thing called peak end theory, which basically says that we human beings measure our experience. We judge our experiences based on their peaks and how they end. And so the example that I could use would be like a roller coaster, right? If you've ever ridden a roller coaster, it's like it takes the average time that you spend in the roller coaster experiences. You might spend 2 hours waiting in line for the roller coaster. And then the roller coaster itself is like 30 seconds long, but it is such an exhilarating end and peak that we say, that's amazing. Let's get back in line. Let's do it again. Right? So we build it around how do we want that climax and that end to leave our audience with, and then reverse engineer it, right? What has to happen for us to earn that satisfying end there at the end? If we're talking about it not in a music video way, but just from a personal diagnostic, right? It's easy to look at what has happened in the past, but again, like the wake doesn't steer the ship, right? So it would be the same thing with goal setting. It's like standing in the future fulfilled. We've already slayed the dragon. What had it happen? What did we have to do in the past to have slayed that dragon in that way? And it's useful. Sometimes you might draw a blank. I already mentioned the low point, for example. The low point, it's easy when you have these archetypal like milestones on the journey, and you can slot in action steps, or you can even reasonably expect like a little bit of a setback if you want, and in a way that's not going to like throw you off your game while you're in your business